Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Cardano. Cardano is up 3.8% over the last 1 week. A lot of altcoins are starting to show signs of life. We're seeing altcoins pumping front, left, and center. So when is going to be Cardano's turn? How high can Cardano go? Cardano currently trades around $0.25 with a market cap of $9.35. We look at Cardano's performance against the US dollar. The argument has always been, is the bottom in? Is there still a leg down? We look at Cardano's performance against Bitcoin, Cardano's performance against Ethereum, and finally, we look at Cardano's market cap. There's still some extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market, but sentiment is slowly improving. How would that affect the price of Cardano? Talk about that and more in this video. Let's get down to business. Remember, guys, you want to become a member, you want to become a legend, link in the description. Cardano, the market cap of $9.12 billion, has a fully diluted market cap of $11.38 billion. The all-time high for Cardano happened on the 2nd of September 2021. It traded for as high as $3.1. Right now, Cardano is down 91% from its all-time highs. If you look at Cardano's performance against the US dollar, what a very, very critical junction for Cardano. We saw it trading at this exact price level way back in December of 2022, way back in October of 2023. And right now, we're trading at that $0.25 level. And that's why there's a lot of contention about whether we're going to drop to new lows because extreme fear of the cryptocurrency market in the last few months, or are we going to find support and head back to higher prices? We saw Cardano getting to as high as the $1.2 level in November of 2024. Since then, we have not been able to rally above that $1.2 region. We tried again. In August of 2025, Cardano could only get as high as the $0.95 level. We've seen Cardano down by more than 81% for the last 490 days. And right now, we're in the crucial support level. And if the bears are right, guys, there's always a possibility the bears are right. We might see Cardano drop to as low as the $0.16 level. For us to get to that $0.16 level, we're going to see Cardano jump by another 36%. But that's if the bears are right. If the bulls are right, if these are bottoming signals for Cardano, if we're at a crucial support level, and the next pump is going to be us pumping to higher prices, the next pump is going to see us rallying out of this depth, out of this goblin town we found ourselves. One key level to watch out for is going to be the $0.39 region. Now, from where Cardano is trading, for us to get to that $0.39 region, needs around a 63% pump to the upside. You have to remember, guys, all coins can be very, very volatile. All coins can easily pump and dump aggressively in both directions. Volatility in the altcoin market, it's a future, it's not a bug. You have to be able to plan your trade. You have to be able to stomach those downtime if you want to get those big pumps to the upside. Look at what Cardano did in the final phase of the last bull market in the last 301 days. We saw Cardano rallying up by 2,800%. And if you take it a bit further from the COVID sell-off in March of 2020, where Cardano was at the crucial point then, it was at the crucial junction. Argument then was Cardano was going to drop to new lows. The bulls believed we were going to pump to higher prices. The bulls were right then, and we saw Cardano pumping by more than 15,000% to the upside. Now, I don't think we're going to have a 15,000% pump to the upside this time around, but I believe the altcoin market is going to rally aggressively over the next few days and the next few weeks. And the altcoin market is rallying. These are important levels for us to watch out for. It doesn't mean we're going straight to new all-time highs. The reason why we're talking about this resistance level is that it's going to be a lot of gallops along the way on our way to higher prices. One important level to also watch out for is going to be above the $1.1 level. Look at what Cardano has done. In 2018, we found the top around that region, and in 2021, we saw Cardano consolidating there. By the time we got rejected around that $1.12 level, that was in March of 2022, that was our signal that Cardano was heading back down to Goblin Town. And even in December of 2024, when we headed back to that $1.12 level, we couldn't hold that region. We got rejected, tried again in February of 2025, got rejected, and since then we have headed back to Goblin Town. So I'll not be shocked if that's a very, very important level for us to watch out for. If that's a level where we could easily rally back to get rejected again and come back to consolidate. But assuming we consolidate around the $1.1 level, that will require Cardano pumping by more than 363% to the upside, which in the altcoin markets can happen very, very quickly. We've seen Cardano pull off that move from the $0.25 level to the $1.1 region. We've seen Cardano pull off that move in 42 days. And right now, with all coins showing us signs of life, with all coins pumping front, left, and center, I won't be shocked to see Cardano quickly joining the party, pumping aggressively over the next few days and the next few weeks. Yes, on a yearly time frame, Cardano is still down 60%. The last 1.5 years or the last 2 years in total has not been kind to all coins in the cryptocurrency market. For Cardano, the last pump we had for it, the major pump, was in November of 2024. If you look at the pump we had in 2025, where we saw Cardano going from $0.49 to as high as $0.97, that was around the 100% pump, and it took around 49%. All coins are very, very volatile, guys. The 100% pump in the altcoin market is not something really, really crazy. The reason why we're able to stomach those big, big volatility is that we're looking for those 1,000% pumps to the upside, those 2,000% pumps to the upside. And if we're seeing Cardano making an attempt for the previous all-time highs above the $2.9 level, we have to see Cardano trade from where we're currently, we see Cardano pump from where we're currently trading around the $0.24 level. It has to go up by more than 1,000%, and that will see Cardano getting into that $2.91 region. If you look at Cardano's performance against Bitcoin, it's been a trip down to Goblin Town since September of 2021. And even though we've had some little counter trend rallies along the way, just like the one we had in December 2024, where we saw Cardano outperforming Bitcoin, not like crazy amounts. In December of 2024, we saw Cardano having a counter trend rally against Bitcoin where it pumped by around 100+%. We saw it pump from October 2024 to December 2024, 181% pump to the upside. And after that, the rally was over. We continued dumping to Goblin Town. Almost at a new all-time low, Cardano's valuation against Bitcoin is back to where it was in November of 2017. What happened in November of 2017? Big pump to the upside. And even though history doesn't repeat itself exactly, they say it always does rhyme. I will not be shocked to see Cardano pull off a big one against Bitcoin. A 600% pump is possible, a 400% pump is possible, even a 1,000% pump to the upside is possible for Cardano against Bitcoin. When market participants are scared, they run towards safety. We have seen extreme fear grip the cryptocurrency market over the last few months, and that's why you have seen a lot of altcoins bleed aggressively against both Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you look at Cardano's performance against Ethereum, also we're at a crucial point. Currently back where it was trading in June of 2024. Currently back to where Cardano was trading against Ethereum in November of 2017. So when that counter trend rally happens, when that pump to the upside happens, I'll expect to see Cardano outperforming both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now let's look at Cardano's market cap, which currently sits around the $9 billion level. It's at a crucial support level. Look at Cardano's market cap. We got rejected at this crucial level in April of 2018. We found support there in the bear market in December of 2022, in September of 2023. And right now, we're at that crucial $9 billion level. Remember, guys, Cardano is one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. Yes, there's always that possibility that the bears will be right and will dump to Goblin Town, but then expect us to find support around $4 billion. That will require Cardano to dump by around 40 to 50% from where we're currently trading. But if the bulls are right, if higher prices is what is ahead of Cardano, we expect to find some resistance on our way back to all-time highs around the $40 billion region. If we can blast through that $40 billion region, we're going to be singing Kumbaya, as the next stop will be the all-time highs around $98 billion. So Cardano getting to that $98 billion level in the previous bull market in 2021. For us to get there right now, we need to see this altcoin pump by more than 900%. So guys, drop it out in the comment section. Are you still accumulating some Cardano right now? Do you still believe in that elusive altcoin pump that's coming in 2026? Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.